Hey y'all, it's your fellow human being himself, Leo here, just wanting to do a simple demonstration on how you can pin packages within ReaPack and also use the version histories feature within ReaPack. Now, I'm going to use for my demonstration the MPL RS5K script for this one because it's one of the main scripts that I use for sampling purposes, but also because there's a bit of a finicky situation in terms of how to know which version of the script is correct. So we're gonna demo how you can pin the package so that you can be able to make sure you download the correct scripts each time you need to reinstall them in ReaPack. Okay, so the first step is we're gonna go into ReaPack. So head on over to Reaper and go into the extensions menu. You can hit Alt-X on Windows to access the extensions menu.
OSARA sub-menu O.
P for the ReaPack sub-menu.
Synchronize packages S.
And we're gonna go into Browse Packages.
Browse packages dialog. Filter : edit blank.
Now in here, I have already copied the package name.
Filter :
So I'm just gonna paste it in the filter box.
track, select.
Okay, now that I have it pasted here, I'm just gonna hit down arrow to go into the results list.
Export selected items to RS5K instances on selected track FX specific left paren, 1.18 right paren,
Okay.
MPL script April 2nd.
So April 2nd is the one we want, but I'm gonna look for the second one.
Export selected items to RS5K instances on selected track FX specific left paren, 1.18 right paren, MPL script August 18th.
Sorry for making you go through all that, but yeah, so this one has multiple versions. So for some reason, this script will appear twice. There's one that says April 2nd, 2023, which is the version of the script that you want, but it's listed under 1.18. And then there's another one that's listed under August 18th. And I'm gonna demo how to use the version history with the August 18th one. Once you have the script, I'm just gonna hit Alt-A to go into the actions menu.
Context menu.
And I'm gonna go down until I see versions.
Version sub-menu V.
So once you're here, enter into it.
1.181.
And you got 1.181, and then you got
1.171.
1.171. So there's two versions. If you want to select a version that you want to install, then you're going to hit enter on whichever one you want.
Browse packages.
When you hit enter on the version you want, it drops you back in the results field list.
Export selected items to RS5K instance.
And you get an I in front of the package name, which tells you that ReaPack is now queuing it for an install. So it's going to install it once we hit OK. But let's just say you want to make sure you selected the right version, hit Alt-A again.
Context menu.
Go down to versions.
Versions check sub-menu V. 1.181, 1.17 checked 1.
And there, it will put a check mark right by the name of the version you selected. This version will be installed once we hit OK, not the 1.18. For some reason, if we go back out.
Versions check sub-menu V.
And we go up.
Install V 1.18i.
It just says 1.18 even though we've selected 1.17. But yeah, that's just a ReaPack thing. Now, we're gonna go down to where it says pin package because we want to install this version each time we want to use ReaPack.
Version, pin current version P.
And as a side note, this button will be grayed out unless you install a package. So once you install a package, then you can pin the package. But before that, you can't pin the package. So hit enter on this.
Browse packages dialog. List. IP semi.
And there you go. that also lets you know.
Semi.
Let me do it one more time.
IP semi.
IP. So ReaPack will let you know when you've pinned a package because it will add a P before the package name as well. And yeah, from here we can now just hit OK or Alt-O to activate the OK button.
RE transaction report dialog. OK button Alt+O.
And it's now given us a transaction report. And if we arrow up,
all done. v1.17 by MPL and MPL script /fx specific /export selected items to rs5k instances on selected track left bracket.
So there's all the name of the script.
v1.17 by MP
1.17.
Number remove SWS dependency.
And it just gives you a bunch of information on what it's about. But basically that's another way that you can tell if you've installed the right version of the package.
OK button Alt+O.
And then you can hit OK.
Left bracket unsaved project.
And then you can use the package as you normally want. Oh, there is one more thing to look to highlight.
OSARA submenu.
So I'm gonna go back into Browse Packages.
Browse Packages dialog.
And I'm gonna paste the name of the package.
Track. Display colon.
And I'm gonna go to Display.
Display colon. Combo box all collapsed.
And I'm gonna filter the display combo box by installed packages.
Installed.
So now if I go to the results list.
/list. Up semi. Export selected items to rs5k instances on selected track semi.
As you can see, now there's a U in front of the package name when there was an I before. And basically what that means is because we installed a previous version, not a up-to-date version of the package, it's basically letting us know that our package is not up to date. And we have the ability to install a later version. So if I was to hit Alt-A again.
Context menu, update to v1.18p.
That's the option it will give us if we want to update to the latest version of this package. But if you don't, you can just escape out of this and ReaPack will respect your package choice whenever you synchronize your packages within ReaPack. So yeah, just thought I would let you know about that as well. And yeah, overall, that is it. Hope this information is helpful in regards to how you can pin packages as well as use the version history. And definitely check out in the description below because there is an in-depth video on how you can use all of ReaPack as well as a text guide that gives you a comprehensive overview of how to use ReaPack with a screen reader, and or just use ReaPack in general. So overall, keep safe, shalom, and see you next time. Peace.